welcome to In Focus out there. My name is Michel. Today I'm doing an overnight hike from Arnhem to Ede. In early March 2020, your narrator, only known as Michel, was sent by himself on a mission to have an adventure. He traveled by train from his home base of Groningen to his infill point, Arnhem Central Station. His main mission objective: to reach Ede Station. Secondary objective: to successfully wildcamp near the Ginkelse Heiden military training ground and avoid detection. Tertiary objective: to have an awesome time. After arriving at Arnhem Central Station, Michel's first obstacle was to cross the Sonsbeek Zijpendal Park. This park was filled with civilians and many ducks. Wait, what? No, hold on, stop! Ducks? Swimming on ponds? Wait a minute, this is all wrong. Let's back it up and try this again. Much better. So, as I walked through the park, I noticed many ducks out on the water. They, like myself, seem to be having a wonderful time. Whew! This type of narration is much nicer, isn't it? Let's just stick with this, shall we? After passing through the park and seeking a bit more room and proper nature, I soon entered the woods of the Schaarsbergen estate. Though perhaps not as scenic as the park, this terrain felt a lot more familiar and comfortable to me. So I soon settled into a steady pace and let myself enjoy the views. Just as the sun came out, the dull brown leaves gave way to green grass, moss, blueberry plants, and pine trees. Birds sang their songs, and I could feel that winter was finally giving way to spring. So the plan today is to walk from Arnhem roughly halfway to Ede, a little bit further than that. The hike is going to take me about 4.5 hours to get to my campsite, which is really nice. My favorite campsite that pretty much I've ever found. I've spent several nights there over the past few years, and you'll get to see it later. For now, it's just more hiking, and hopefully you enjoy it. The rain that had fallen a few days before had left big pools of water, which now beautifully reflected the clear blue sky. And though hardly the equivalent of mirror-like mountain lakes, one has to appreciate what one has nonetheless. As I walked parallel to the A12 highway, I came upon a kill site. This is a place where a predator had killed its prey. All that remained was some light gray fluffy hair, which suggested the prey had probably been a rabbit or a hare. After following the road for a bit, I once again found myself in proper woods, walking muddy paths and even negotiating some obstacles. It all quickly made me feel immersed in nature, even though in reality I was never far from a road or even habitation. But sometimes ignorance truly is bliss. Though I normally love being in dense woodland, variety is what keeps a trail interesting. So it actually felt amazing to once again step into an open area, see the bright blue sky, and feel the sunshine warmly on my face. And since I had been walking for quite some time by that point, I decided to treat myself to a healthy snack. Okay, so I've had a really good hike so far. As you may be able to see, I'm starting to run out of light. So I don't know how much I can film because I still have about 45 minutes to get to my campsite. And I don't really have any lights to film around camp besides my headlamp. So I can't promise how much you'll see from this point on, but I'll do my best to get you some good footage. Anyway, it's been a great hike. It's a beautiful day, and I'm having a good time. And I hope you are too. Despite losing light quickly, I was still able to film for a little bit longer. Only once I got to the crossing of the N224 did I finally put away the camera because it got just too dark to see anything on video. From that point on, it was just a quick hike through the woods to my destination for the day, my camping spot near the Ginkelse Heide. So, as you can see, it's already dark. I couldn't film the last bit of the hike anymore because I had to really rush over here to get here before it was really completely pitch black. Anyway, I'm finally at my destination. This is the campsite behind me. Obviously you can't see that, but I'll show you in the morning. So right now the priority is to set up my shelter, which is going to be a tarp and a bivvy underneath with a quilt and a blow up sleeping mat, insulated sleeping mat. And then I might make a fire. That was the plan. I do want one, but quite frankly, I am really tired. I'm really hungry. Maybe I'll just make a little bit of food and then make the fire. Be a smaller fire, though. You can tell I'm tired, right? Anyway, I'll bring you back once the shelter is up, and yeah, we'll see what we'll do from then on. Alright, so shelter's up. As you can see, I just set up a ridge line between two trees, strung up my DD tarp between it, put a ground cloth down, and put the bivvy over it, and on the inside of the bivvy is obviously my quilt and the sleeping pad. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try and make a fire over here. There's actually a branch over there that fell off the tree that's nice and dry, so I got all the firewood I need. I just need to process it. I got the fire going. Yeah, just gonna build it up a little bit more, then let it burn down to coals, and then it's time to cook something. So water's cooking. I'm still waiting for the fuel to burn down to coals, and then I can put on my very tasty groenteschijf, which is basically a veggie burger. Dinner is served. Bottoms up. Oh, that was good. I needed that. Ain't that a thing of beauty? Let's flip them around. Oh, a little bit dark. A little bit dark on this one. There we go. They'll be good. They will be excellent. So, had dinner. Fire's almost out. Cleaned up. I'm already in my bivy bag. About to tuck in for the night. I may listen to some music or something, but not much else to do today. It's been a good day. It's been a good evening. So I will see you all in the morning. Have a good night. Well, good morning. I had a really good night's sleep. I actually slept in quite a bit till 10:15. So it's 11 now. It's quite late. Weather was really gorgeous this morning, but as you can see, it's gotten cloudy again. So I just had some breakfast, some pine needle tea. It really did me good. So now it's time to pack everything up and get back on the trail. Alright, we're packed up, good to go. It's a lovely campsite. It's time to get back on the trail. Let's go. The final stretch of the journey took me past the Ginkelse Heide, which I chose to avoid because it can be quite windy and cold, and walking on the loose sand is pretty tiring. Instead, I took the parallel path along the A12 highway, emerging on its opposite side to walk the final bit through the picturesque nature reserve of the Sissel. The path would finally lead me to the Ede Wageningen train station, from which I would catch my ride back home. Alright, I'm almost at the train station, so that's the end of the trip. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and wish you a lovely rest of your day. My name is Michel, I'm in focus, out there. See you on the next one.